And I like stories like this too. This one I like. Jury orders miracle cure doctor to pay $105 million to cancer patient, right? How many times do you go to the store, do you take a look at the rack and you see like Better Health, or not such Better Health, but one of those knockoff ones where it's like Dr. Oz shows you all the ways to keep your ass cellulite free. And you're like, that's an amazing thing. Dr. Oz, he's never had any controversy. He's never promoted crap products, right? Yeah. Now, it says here that a self-proclaimed cancer expert convicted of practicing medicine without a license now faces a $100 million verdict in a civil lawsuit brought by a former patient with a terminal illness. Don Cali sued Robert O. Young for fraud and negligence in San Diego Superior Court. Well, it's about time the law does something right in San Diego. Even if this is civil court, they did the right thing. Young is the author of the pH Miracle and other best-selling books that promote an alternative theory of cancer and other serious diseases. Yes, they might as well just rename this guy to Nigel West Dickens. Oh, sir, I have a tonic that can fix your ailment. What's wrong? You got a limp noodle? My tonic here, full of cocaine and mercury, will help you out, make you harder than a rock. Right, that kind of nonsense. During the 5-day trial, Callie testified that Young promised to cure her of breast cancer without surgery, chemo, or radiation. No. Callie said that she continued to believe Young's theory about that cleansing her blood and avoiding sugars would defeat the tumor even as it grew. Callie testified that she paid thousands of dollars for massages, colonic therapy, and baking soda infusions at Young's Miracle Retreat Center in Valley Center. Yeah, Valley Center, that's a rich part of town. I mean, look, here's the thing, man, is like, this is the thing I don't like about this spiritual shit. I'm not against people having their faith. I'm not against people having a belief in the spiritual, right, or the metaphysical or things like that. I'm not against that. You have your faith. But you have to sit there at some point and go, I don't think this is working. I don't think getting a colonic therapy and baking soda infusions at a medical center after paying thousands of dollars for them is shrinking the tumor on my boob that I need to get rid of in order to survive, because breast cancer is one of the leading causes of death in women. And I understand the fear that goes along with it. And I understand women out there don't want to get a mastectomy or a double mastectomy. They don't want to lose their boobs. As a man, I understand. We don't want you to either. But it happens. I mean, let's be fair. The best part about that happening is you get, boob job. Make them big. Big. Just saying. There is an upside. Always find the silver lining. Now, she also sued for fraud and personal injury, and her attorney told jurors that Young is a fraud. He is greedy. He is selfish. I think he's a narcissist, and he values his own glory more than he values the lives of other human beings. He argued that Young's negligence and fraud allowed Callie's cancer to spread unchecked. After deliberating for just 3 hours, the jury awarded her $1 million for medical expenses and $89.5 million for past and future pain and suffering. In addition, they hit the fake doctor, the faux doctor, the snake oil salesman, with an additional $15 million in punitive damages. Saying here from her attorney, I hope this sends a message that he will not be able to profit off of hurting other people. Callie's doctor said she has a life expectancy of 4 years, but Callie, who has 4 children, said she's optimistic that chemotherapies and other treatments will in fact save her life. And here's the thing with that, guys. We don't know if it's going to save her life or not. We don't know. She's got enough money coming in if he pays it to get the best treatment in the world, which I'm hoping she'll spend on that best treatment, because she's got 4 kids. She's got something utterly to live for. She has something worthwhile, something important to absolutely live for. And that is something that should be the number one priority. I think it was about 2 years ago, there was a story of a woman who had 5 kids, and she was pregnant with her 5th, and she had terminal, it was a terminal condition that they could have elongated her life for a little bit, but it would have resulted in her losing the child. So she traded her life for her child, succumbed to the sickness, unfortunately, passed away. And then the child was there. And then the child passed away about a week or so later. I mean, these are all decisions that people make. These are all decisions that people make in their life, those hard choices. You know, she chose, in this case, Don Callie chose homeopathic therapy sold to her by a snake oil salesman who promised her that she wouldn't have to go and seek medical help, go and seek medical attention to get the breast cancer under control. And it spread, and now she faces life or death, either or. But she's been awarded something that can help elongate her life. And it's just another reminder that if you're a woman, this is just true. If you're a woman listening to this, go and get checked frequently. Not frequently, but as frequently as necessary. And if you're a guy, prostate cancer is a big thing, right? Testicular cancer is a big thing. Get in there. Get it checked. You have one life. You have one life to live in this world. And disease and pain and suffering and strife can come for you at literally any damn time. Get checked out. Don't listen to Dr. Oz. Don't listen to internet nobodies who sit there and tell you, I have the cure for cancer. No, you don't. You have hot rocks and like a whipping stick. And that's not going to cure cancer. We know how to cure cancer. At least how to kick it into remission, to beat it. Maybe not cure it, but to beat it. And now Callie has got the fight of her life. And I wish her nothing but the best, because everyone gets fooled sometimes. And she wanted to live to be around for her kids. I don't blame her one bit for that. I don't blame her for wanting something that bad. I blame him for misleading and lying and tricking and manipulating. And 105 million. Like, who knows if he's even got it to pay it. But at least now he should hopefully be done. And he hopefully will never be able to hurt anyone else ever again.